Good morning, students. Now we will discuss about another topic, that is ecological pyramids. Ecological pyramids. This is the another topic from the chapter ecosystem. So what is ecological pyramid? It is a graphic representation. It is a graphic representation of various ecological parameters like biomass, energy, and number of individuals of different trophic levels of a food chain. Different trophic levels of a food chain, sequence wise: producers at base, herbivores at middle, and carnivores at top. And this type of graphical representation is known as ecological pyramid. Pyramid means it is a graphical representation, and this graphical representation for various ecological pyramids, hence it is known as ecological pyramids. What is ecological pyramid? It is a graphic representation of various ecological parameters like biomass, energy, and number of individuals of various or different trophic levels of a food chain, sequence wise: producers at base, herbivores at middle, and carnivores at top. So this is called ecological pyramid, and these ecological pyramids were developed by Charles Hilton. Ecological pyramids were developed by Charles Hilton and are therefore also called ecological pyramids are also called Eltonian pyramids. They are also called Eltonian. Ecological pyramids are also called Eltonian pyramids because these pyramids were developed or constructed by Charles Hilton. And an ecological pyramid, it can be upright. Ecological pyramid can be upright, inverted, or spindle shaped. Ecological pyramids can be upright. Upright means the broad base at broad and gradually it becomes tapered. If the ecological pyramid like this, then the ecological pyramid is said to be upright. Inverted means so it is narrow. It is narrow at base and gradually it becomes broad towards the tip, and this shape is known as inverted. And spindle shape means it is broad. It is broad at middle and it is narrow both at base and top, and this shape is known as spindle shape. And ecological pyramids, they can be upright, inverted, or spindle shape. And these ecological pyramids are usually prepared for three ecological parameters, and these three ecological parameters are number of individuals, amount of biomass, and amount of energy. So accordingly, these ecological pyramids are three types. Pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass, and pyramid of energy. These are three types. The first one is pyramid of numbers. So this is now we look into the graphical representation of pyramid of numbers. This is the graphical representation of pyramid of number, and there are various number of individuals present at producer level, and there are also number of individuals present at herbivores level, and number of individuals also present at carnivores level, and it is the top. And producers usually occupy at base, primary producers, then primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. So this is the pyramid of number. What is pyramid of number? It is a graphic representation of number of individuals. It is a graphic representation of number of individuals per unit area of different trophic levels sequence wise producers at base, herbivores at middle, and carnivores at top. This is called pyramid of number. It is a graphic representation. The graphic representation of number of individuals per unit area of different trophic levels, sequence wise, producers at base, herbivores at middle, and carnivores at top. It is known as pyramid of number. So number of individuals को graphic representation बनाने से इसका नाम है pyramid of number. And pyramid of number in most cases the pyramid of number is upright, because the large number of individuals and the maximum number of individuals occur at producer level, and the large number of producers support comparatively less number of individuals at herbivorous level, and very less number of herbivores also support comparatively very less number of primary carnivores. And primary carnivores also comparatively support very less number of top carnivores. That means large number of individuals present at producer level. So that's why in most cases the pyramid of number is upright. If you take an example, if you observe in grassland, if you observe a grassland ecosystem, so large number of plants occur at producer level. So large number of plants support very large number of grass plants produce a few number of grasshoppers. So grasshoppers present at herbivorous level, and few number of grasshoppers support very few number of frogs, and very few number of frogs support very less number of snakes, and very less number of snakes support comparatively very few number of falcons. That means number of individuals decreases while rises in trophic levels. Means maximum number of individuals present at base level, and very less number of individuals present at top carnivores. So that's why the pyramid of number, in most cases the pyramid of number is upright, but it is not applicable in all cases. In most cases the pyramid of number is upright, but in some cases the pyramid of number may be inverted or spindle shaped. If it is inverted, if you observe in a forested area there is a single tree, and this single tree can support a very large number of herbivorous birds. Then herbivorous birds support very large number of ectoparasitic population. Then the number of individuals increases while rise in trophic levels. For example, so only one tree and it supports very large number of herbivorous birds. Then herbivorous birds again support large number of ectoparasites. Then in such cases the pyramid of number shall be inverted. So in some cases a single tree produce a large number of herbivores. Then these large number of herbivores support very few number of falcons or very few number of peacocks. Then the pyramid of number, again the number of individuals at consumers level, carnivores level, it will be decreases. In such cases the pyramid of number it shall be spindle shaped. In many cases the pyramid of number is upright, but there is a possibility for inverted and spindle shaped type of pyramids. For example, in a forested area a single tree produces large number of herbivores. The large number of herbivores supports a large number of population of ectoparasites. In such cases the pyramid of number will be inverted. If a single tree supports large number of herbivorous birds, then herbivorous birds again support comparatively very less number of falcons. In such cases the pyramid of number shall be spindle shaped. So this is the pyramid of number. And second pyramid is pyramid of biomass. So there are three ecological pyramids: number of individuals, amount of biomass, and amount of energy. Accordingly pyramids are three types. And second one is pyramid of biomass. So firstly we should understand what is biomass. It is the amount of organic matter. The amount of organic matter is known as biomass. And usually biomass take in dry weights. And if you observe the pyramid of biomass in terrestrial ecosystems, so biomass usually taken in the form of dry weight, and they are primary producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers. Primary consumers means herbivores, secondary consumers means primary carnivores, tertiary consumers means top carnivores. So what is pyramid of biomass? So firstly you should know about what is biomass. The amount of organic matter is known as biomass. And pyramid of biomass, what is pyramid of biomass? It is a graphic representation of amount of biomass of different trophic levels sequence wise, primary producers at base, primary consumers at middle, and secondary consumers and tertiary consumers at top, or simply producers at base, herbivores at middle, and carnivores at top. तो अमाउंट ऑफ बायोमास का ग्राफिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन बनाने से इसका क्या आ जाता है, पिरामिड ऑफ बायोमास. इट इज अ ग्राफिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ अमाउंट ऑफ बायोमास पर यूनिट एरिया of different trophic levels sequence wise, producers at base, herbivores at middle, carnivores at top. And pyramid of biomass is more real than pyramid of number. Pyramid of biomass is more real than pyramid of numbers, because the pyramid of number, it does not take into consideration of the size of the animals or size of the individuals. And pyramid of biomass considers size of animals, and pyramid of numbers, it does not take into consideration of size of animals. That's why pyramid of biomass is more real than pyramid of numbers, because there is example. For example, some of the herbivorous animals like mosses, rabbits, squirrel, bison, and elephant. So all of them are herbivorous animals. Herbivorous animals. The same amount of, if you take for example 5 kg of grass, the same amount of vegetation supports large number of mosses, comparatively mosses, few number of rabbits, very few number of squirrels, very few number of bisons, and very few number of elephants. However, the amount of biomass is equal in all animals. If 5 kg of grasses supports, for example 100 mosses, 50 rabbits, and 30 squirrels, and 15 bison, and 1 elephant. Here number of individuals is very less, but the amount of vegetation is same. Here number of individuals are very high, but the amount of vegetation is same. So that's why the size of the animal determines the amount of biomass present. But pyramid of number does not take into consideration of the size of the animals, but pyramid of biomass considers the size of the animals. That's why we call, or we say, pyramid of biomass is more real than pyramid of number. So 5 same amount of vegetation supports large number of mosses, comparatively mosses less number of rabbits, squirrels, bison, and very less number of elephants. However, the amount of biomass is equal in all such conditions. That's why pyramid of biomass is more real than pyramid of numbers. In terrestrial ecosystems, the pyramid of biomass is always upright. In terrestrial ecosystems, the pyramid of biomass is always upright, because the large amount of biomass present at producers level, and the available biomass gradually decreases, rising trophic levels. That's why the shape of the pyramid is upright in case of terrestrial ecosystems. Whereas in case of aquatic ecosystems, the pyramid of biomass is inverted. the pyramid of biomass is inverted. This is primary producers and this is primary consumers. Here, so the amount of biomass, it is measured in dry wells. Here, the amount of biomass is less comparatively amount of biomass in case of primary consumers. This is because of in aquatic ecosystems. In aquatic ecosystems, the amount of biomass depends on its reproductive potential and longevity. In aquatic ecosystems, the amount of biomass depends on reproductive potential and longevity. Here, primary producers means the primary producers are phytoplanktons. And primary consumers means zooplanktons. In aquatic ecosystems, the amount of biomass may be less than amount of zooplanktons because zooplanktons have high reproductive potential and longevity than phytoplanktons. That's why the amount of biomass is less in primary producer level than primary consumer level. In such cases, the pyramid of biomass shall be inverted. In terrestrial ecosystem, the pyramid of biomass is always upright. In aquatic ecosystem, the pyramid of biomass is inverted because the amount of biomass depends on reproductive potential and longevity. And the reproductive potential and longevity of phytoplanktons may be less than reproductive potential and longevity of zooplankton. So this is the pyramid of biomass. And last one is pyramid of number. Third one is pyramid of numbers. Pyramid of energy. Pyramid of energy. So it is the graphic representation of the amount of energy per unit area of different trophic levels sequence wise, producers at base, herbivores at middle and carnivores at top. And this is the energy, usually it is measured in joules. 10% law, already we know about 10% law. So only 10% energy transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level. So that's why large amount of energy present at producer level and gradually the amount of energy decreases from one trophic level to another trophic level. So it is a graphic representation. It is a graphic representation of amount of energy per unit area of different trophic levels sequence wise. Producers at base, herbivores at middle and carnivores at top is known as pyramid of energy. And this pyramid of energy in all ecosystems, whether it is terrestrial ecosystem or aquatic ecosystem, a pyramid of energy is always upright. This is the only pyramid which is always upright in all conditions. In pyramid of number and pyramid of biomass, there is a second view, inverted spindle shape. But in pyramid of energy, in any ecosystem, in any condition, it is always upright. Because already you know the energy is not remain trapped by permanently in any organisms. That's why it is transferred as well as transformed. Only 10% of energy transferred from one trophic level to another trophic level. So that's why it is always upright in all ecosystems. So these are the three types of ecological pyramids. And these ecological pyramids have some limitations. So what are the limitations of ecological pyramids? And ecological pyramids assumes food chains are very simple. They are straight. And here we should know about simple food chains. Simple food chains do not occur in nature. Instead, food webs are present because food webs provide alternate source of food. Ecological pyramids assume food chains are very simple. They are straight. But simple food chains do not occur in nature. Instead, food webs are present. This is one of the limitations of ecological pyramid. Then, some organisms may operate two or more than two trophic levels. And these ecological pyramids do not have accommodation or do not have spaces to accommodate such species. For example, if you take human beings act as herbivores and carnivores. That means in ecological pyramids, some of the species operate two or more than two trophic levels, and these ecological pyramids have no space to accommodate such kind of species, and this is the second limitation. And third one is very important. Ecological pyramids have no place. Ecological pyramids have no place for detritivores and decomposers. Ecological pyramids have no place for detritivores and decomposers, though they play very vital role in ecosystems. So these are the some limitations of ecological pyramids. Just ecological pyramids are the assumptions of Charles Hilton. Yes, they are the graphical representation, assumptions of graphical representations by some of the scientists, but they are not real, because these are the some of the limitations of ecological pyramids.